There's a tech solution that you need to implement now.
Well, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. Ooh, I just wanted to make sure that the volume was all the way up. Tonight's specials for Yes No. You can also get the $6 Tacobox, the 1111 love reading. You can also get the XXX love reading, the $20 past, present, and future, as well as the $30 general reading. The $30 is a international standard for readings. I'm going to put the REM pod and the Spiritbox on. We'll see what we can hear. Everything you need to know is in the description. I can help you with love, life, family, finances, protection, twin flame soulmate. I don't do wins. I don't do pregnancy. I don't do health questions. Please don't ask me when you're going to die. Please don't ask me when the world is going to end or end of time questions. Please don't ask me if they're cheating, and I do not do Miss Stormy DNA baby testing with cards. So pick your poison for which reading you would like tonight. If you have any questions for the REM pod or the Spirit Box, please put them in the chat. What the hell is that noise? Probably only going off because I hit the back of the bookcase, but maybe not. We'll have to just see. Oh, I should have so done this before I started the live. Plug in the REM pod. And no, I'm trying to plug in the Spirit Box. I'm alright, the world's all wrong today.
Maximum volume.
If there's any spirits there that want to chat with us tonight, can you show us your presence? Can you say hello? Okay. Are you here now, Spirit? So bright. Spirit, are you there? Can you hear my voice? Is there anyone here with us right now that wants to speak to us on the Spirit Box? Hey, Sky Blessings, welcome to the Chammy. Sure, which reading would you like? Read the description and let me know what you're looking for. Everything you need to know is in the description or the pinned comment. Spirit, are you there? Can you tell us your name? Hey Liz Love, how are you, sweetheart? How's your day been? Oh, that's really cool. Have you got one coming to the garden? Yes, you will travel. Am I going to be happy in June? Why do these horrific words that don't come from me mean, please? Not really sure what you mean, Hernandez, but of course you can be happy. All you have to do is manifest it. What state of mind you're in right now, I mean, you don't want to be in that state of mind. Put something fun on to watch. Relax. Why wait till June to be happy when you can be happy now? Hey Metal Rain, welcome back to the Tammy. A lady made you feel like something tragic was gonna happen? Why? Tell me about it. That person has no power over you. You don't owe them shit. Someone makes you feel that way. You don't have to accept that in your reality. In your reality, that person has no power over you. Stop allowing other people to play mind games with you. I hope you didn't pay this person money for a tarot card reading or something. Nothing tragic's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be fine. Stop thinking about it and you'll feel better. That person who told you that something, or made you feel that something tragic was gonna happen to you or in your life, they do not create for you your reality, okay? They have no will in your reality. Don't allow them to go feral over you. Well, the longer that you stay terrified And the more that you embody that essence and that feeling, well, that's what you're going to get. So you have a choice. Embrace it, or embody it, or do something about it, because it's obviously something that somebody has. You probably don't even know this person, do you? I mean, really, the only thing that you can do about it is not believe them. I mean, how could you give away your power like that? Why give your power away to someone like that? This conversation is over now. We're done talking about this. This is not the place where you were told this information. Stop buying into that kind of bullshit. Okay? I don't want to hear another peep out of you about some shit that has never happened to you and is probably not even going to happen to you, okay? Stop allowing people to mindfuck you and control fear you. It's ridiculous. There's nothing outside of you to give it to you or do this to you but you. And you have to take accountability for the fear. Okay? Everyone loses someone they love. Get over it. Okay? Suck it up and get the fuck over it. But that doesn't mean that just because somebody said that or put that in your mind, or that it's going to happen today or tomorrow or, you know, this year or this month. Sorry that happened to you. You want to talk about something else, we can talk about something else. Like if you want to talk about how, you know, you can get into the state of mind that you want to be in, which is a state of mind that serves you, then we can talk about that. Because we don't talk about things that we don't like around here. We don't talk about things that don't serve us around here. And we certainly don't talk about other people's shitty tarot card readings here. Okay, you leave that at my door or on the other side of my door. Please. If it doesn't serve you, why buy into it? I'm back. So if you want to say something more about, you know, maybe learning how to get in the right frame of mind that you're looking to get into Hernandez instead of into whatever it is that you're feeling now, you know, talk to us about it. But we're not going to talk about some shitty, terrifying tarot card reader or some dumb shit that somebody who's a nobody that we'll never meet. Okay? We're not talking about that. We're talking about other things here. So stick to the topic now, please. Or talk about, you know, the state of mind you want to be in instead of the state of mind you don't want to be in. I'm not doing grief counseling sessions anyways, and grief counseling sessions are $1 per minute. So if you want to get a grief counseling session, I mean, sure, we can do it at Hernandez, but we could do the $1 per minute grief counseling session. But I really don't have room to listen to what somebody told you that has no power over you said. Unless you want to fix it right now. Anyways, I already told you how to fix it. They have no power over you. Just think about something else. Do something that serves you. Do something that makes you happy. Talking about it does not make you happy. Yeah, they don't really want to talk about it. I'm going to hide them from the channel too. That's just some troll. Hey Ghost Paws, welcome back to the Chammy. Did the spirit box just say thank you? Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Spirit, is there anyone here with us right now that would like to chat with us? Can you hear me now? Yeah, I had it turned down for a minute. I was listening to a message from a friend. Yeah, I think Molly would play a better Janet, far better than you two, Metal Rain. Spirit, can you tell us your name? Spirit, do you have any messages that you'd like to share tonight? Slightly so what? Spirit, what's your name? Oh my God. This sounds like it hurts, smell rain. I would hate that if that happened to me. I probably wouldn't be able to walk for a day. Spirit, are you happy here? Is there something keeping you here, Spirit? Spirit, can you show us a sign that you're present? Spirit, can you show yourself? Are you alone, Spirit? Or are you with somebody? Someone else with you, Spirit? Do you like having visitors? Spirit, can you move something or touch something like the REM pod, maybe? It's right here. There's also a kitty toy. Is it working? Might not be working anymore. Doesn't look like it's working anymore. Okay then. Maybe this one's working a little bit. I found a cat, a black and white tuxedo cat with a real bushy tail. It's definitely between kitten and adult. Like, it can't be more than a year. She's been hanging out in my neighbor's garden. She's so cute. Or it's so cute. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but... You know, I'm kind of upset because we all know that this cat does not belong here. So I don't know how this cat got here. I mean, all our neighbors, we know each other. We know our pets. And I have a feeling that probably somebody came to this neighborhood and dumped that cat out. Because it's not wild. It's not feral. It looks pretty clean. So I'm going to ask around the neighborhood app and see if anyone's missing a cat. Well, I probably won't ask around first. I'll probably just look around first to see if anyone's missing a cat. And then if no one's missing a cat, you know, then maybe we're gonna have a cat. But first things first, I'd have to take it to the vet to make sure it was okay. Spirit, do you want to speak with us tonight? Yeah, there really aren't. There's one cat in the neighborhood. So seeing this one show up out of nowhere. Yeah, I'll fix it. Spirit, is there something we can do to help you? Can you make a noise to let us know you're near us or you can hear us? Are you a spirit? Are you a cat? Are you a ghost? Whip? What? Spirit, are you able to travel to different locations? Are you aware of others like you in the area? Spirit, what do you think about the people who visit here? What Spirit? Do you like us being here? Spirit, can you make the temperature change to let us know you're present? Hey, Frank and Dad.
Hello.
Yeah, it's so cute. She's laying on the floor like the dog that she is.
Yeah, that's a little below on the carpet.
So cute. She's so much more dog than the other two.
Huh?
She's so much more of a dog than the other two. The other two are kind of like little fairies.
Open this.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I got it.
Okay then.
Oh, is that what you want? You want a tummy rub? You want a tummy rub? Oh my goodness, you want a tummy rub?
Good night, Daddy. Love you.
We're gonna my covers. Don't stay too long. What are you gonna do with that window? Leave it like that all night?
No,
I think it's a great idea to have it open because
I think it's really a bad idea for us to talk about this right now while I'm doing a live.
Okay.
Okay.
Pollen comes in, you don't want that.
I think it would also be a really bad idea if I slept with the window closed in 85-degree weather with no air conditioner.
We can put it on.
No, I'm not putting the AC on. It's not happening.
Okay.
Not when it's 65 degrees outside. Or will be pretty soon. Can't wait. You okay? Everyone was picking on you earlier? Trying to beat you up? What's going on? Are you okay? Is the pollen getting to you? Your cat's very old and grumpy. Maybe some cannabis will help it. Are you sleepy? I'm going night-night. So I was saying earlier how I think like, well, I don't think, I just have noticed. I have just noticed that when the weather is there's no wind, there's no precipitation, there's no anything environmental going on outside, the REM pod and the Spiritbox are very quiet and not very active at all. But I noticed that the more that the wind, the more that there are clouds out there with wind, there could be clouds out there, it'll be dead. But that wind, there's something about that wind. I don't know what that wind is all about. With making it so it will seem like, that the Spiritbox and the REM pod are more active during weather like that. You sleepy? Spirit, would it be okay if we ask some more questions? Do you remember your name? Or should we call you something else? Can you tell us your name? Spirit, are you here now with us at all? Are you here? Can you see us? Do I think that your cat will like the catnip even though it's blind? Well, here's the thing about cats. Not every cat has the catnip gene. So if the cat has the catnip gene, it's going to like the cat. Such a good puppy. It's a good girl. You want to go back on the couch with your mommy, doggy? Okay. Okay, nose goblin. So you'll just have to see if Buddy has the catnip gene by giving him the catnip and just seeing if he reacts to it. Whether he's blind or not, if he has the catnip gene, he's going to definitely like the catnip. For sure. Hey Rebecca, welcome back, dear. It's been kind of quiet though tonight. Oh good, well if he liked it before, then he's got the catnip gene. I've had several cats that did not like catnip. Isn't that weird? My dogs like it too. Like I'd have my dogs and all the cats going crazy on catnip on plate, like paper plates on the floor. Cats are so weird. Yeah, then that particular cat does not have the catnip gene. Oh, I've cared for and had up to 25 cats one time. Our little town here once had a population of 300 million wild cats, so we did all we could to help foster and adopt. Trap, rescue, fix, release. If they were feral, I mean, excuse me. I miss my cats. Excuse me, I've got their urns with me though. I always have my pets cremated and put into an urn. Your cats think she's the boss. Cats are always like, I'm a cat, here's my ass. And what is it about cats and penises? I've had several of my guy friends ask me, what is it about cats and my dick? I'm like, I don't know about that, dude. So I'm wondering, like, if there's been multiple guys that I know that I've been friends with who've come to me about this subject. I know there's got to be more than a few guys that have had, a dick-obsessed cat. I mean, some of my guy friends are like, yeah, they'll just follow me to the bathroom. I'll have to pee. I'll whip it out, and they're like, "Rawr!" They want to smack at it while they're in their pajamas or something, or like. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a dude. I don't know that problem. I've never experienced my cats being that way. Oh, that's so cool. You did a marble egg. I want to make an egg for Easter. Do I have my little Easter egg here? I guess I need to find my Easter egg and put it here as a decoration since it is Easter, but I like to take eggs, like real eggs, and I like to make little characters out of them from Final Fantasy. So I've got Moogle, and this Easter I'm going to make Ruby Carbuncle. I'm going to buy some of those expensive blue eggs because those are like my happy eggs that I like. And I'm going to make I could take a regular white egg, I could paint it blue, but I just think it would be so much cooler if the actual egg was blue, that Ruby Carbuncle is made out of from Final Fantasy because she's blue. So I'll just take a pin and I'll put it in the bottom of the egg and it'll break through the shell, and then I'll empty the egg out of the shell. Of course I'll eat the egg. But it keeps the shell in perfect condition, and then I'll paint the face. I'll paint my hand and a brush, and usually what I do is I will actually paint the face, and then I will set it in. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I'll set the egg in super glue, and then everything else I just make like out of other like items I have to make. Tails, or maybe a satchel, or whatever, decoration that the character has, or outfit the character has, or something like that. I enjoy doing that. I might do that. But I have to do taxes first. The finished taxes, actually. Marble eggs are cool. So are Fabergé eggs. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. Hey, private name. Welcome back, sweetheart. Sure, you can ask a question. What's that? I know, Liz. It's about time. It's funny, yeah. Maybe they think it's a mouse. Well, Gemma probably loves Ileana because that's probably the only person that feeds her, or at least she likes her because it's the only person that feeds her. She probably doesn't realize that her human is not the human that she thinks her human is. Chocolate bunnies. You know what I want? I want one of those Dubai chocolates with pistachio in it. I know Lindt makes a chocolate bar with pistachio in it, but I actually want one of those Dubai ones. Has anybody had the Dubai chocolate yet? Spirit, I'm calling forth private names, most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about this person who ghosted her, the man that she was interested in ghosted her? Yeah, he did ghost you. So yes, this is confirmation that he did ghost you. As to why? Oh, well, I happen to think that this person is probably an anxious avoidant who's possibly on the cusp of being stable. But I don't think it has anything to personally do with you, and I have a good feeling that they'll explain themselves when they can. So what made you feel that maybe he ghosted you, sweetheart? I think I'm going to roast some pecans so that I can then drizzle some chocolate over the roasted pecans, and then that way I can taste what chocolate bacon tastes like. Because to me personally, pecans, if you roast them in the oven, put them in the oven, they warm them up, cook them a little bit, and you take them out, it tastes like bacon to me. It tastes like the same thing. So I'm going to try it with chocolate. I'm going to try baked pecans with chocolate so I can get an idea of this chocolate covered bacon disgustingness that y'all talk about. Y'all have to pay me to try it. Notification said he left the chat. Oh, that doesn't mean he ghosted you. Come on. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, I want some Dubai chocolate. All right, sweetheart, get some rest. Maybe start working on an affirmation. Nobody ghosts me except the ghosts at Stormy's house. And tonight they're ghosting me, so. Spirit, will ghost paws get a kitten? Spirit says yes, but think wisely about this kitten stuff. Make a good judgment and choice about it. I'm surprised there's a cat hanging outside. I wonder whose cat it is. Hey CR, how are you tonight? Welcome back to the Chammy. Hey Kishar, how are you? At Peterbrook? I don't know about that one, Ghost Paws. Jesus Christ. $40 for 2 Dubai chocolate bars. $24. I mean, I literally just paid less than $10 to get one for my fairy godson for his birthday in a couple days. I can't believe I've come over to America's Amazon and they're incredibly insanely priced. $26. What? Where's that $10 bar? Jesus Christ, $25 for a chocolate bar. Wait, here's one for $8. It's brand generic. Gula Glue Dubai Chocolate Kunafa Pistachio. 3 stars. Sorry about that alarm. It's my biological clock going off. Dubai Bites, 1 bite size Dubai for 20. You get a bite size Dubai chocolate bar for $23. Wow. What is Kadaya? What is Kadiyef? Is it like is the kanafa, is it like Rice Krispies maybe? Gulu Aglu Dubai. I don't think I'm gonna buy that one just because it says glue, GLU in the description. Sundisk. I mean, I know that Lindor has the pistachio chocolate truffle, but is that like the same? What am I doing looking at chocolate on Amazon? I'm on a diet. You've gone into the duck realm. LOL. Spirit, what does Kishar need to know? I'm calling forth their most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Have the divine accepted their wishes on April 3rd, 2025? Spirit says yes. Yes, they have. So, now that you know that, how does it feel? Oh, are you still there, Kishar? So you need to be accepting the fact that these wishes have been accepted. And the universe has put your order in. No waiting around for it. It's already yours. Okay? You look at that hangman waiting around. If you just wait around for it, it's going to cause you a lot of stress. It's already yours. The universe always says yes. I'm not going to Walmart. Rather drink menstrual blood. I'm kidding. Walmart, Amazon, all those places, they make me sick. I just cannot believe that now there's Buc-ee's. So it's like there's all these huge department stores that everything you would ever want in them that you can get lost in. And I mean, and the atrocities behind them all, it's just gut-wrenching to think about. Thank you, Kishar, for coming by and adding a question to the chat. I have actually been looking for a wine that I cannot find, and been looking for, well, I guess they call it Malavsia or something like that. Sometimes there's different versions of Malmsey wine, but it's like I cannot find, all I can find is like the drier versions of it. I guess maybe it's Malmsey, Malmsey, maybe it's Malmsey. Sometimes it's like, maybe sometimes it's called that, or Madeira, like Madeira Beach. I can't find any of that, and I live in Atlanta where you can find everything. So I'm gonna have to maybe try to order it online or something. I don't know. Thanks so much, Ghost Paws. It's like every bottle I find is so incredibly expensive. It's not even funny. A $50 bottle of wine. I mean, is Malmsey wine, is it just port? I mean, I don't think it's just port. Yes, we're talking about a drink, Spirit. Did the Spiritbox just say drink? Why, Spirit, you want to make me a drink? Get better role-playing skills. I don't shut up, I grow up, and every time I look at you, I grow up. Poser troll. Sick of them. I guess these assholes who come in the chat want to get haunted. Have I heard of a singer called Melanie Martinez? Yeah. Right on. I've never listened to her music. I only listened to her when she was like on The Voice, and that was it. I've had some people tell me I look like her, but I don't think I look anything like her. I don't think I sound anything like her either. But I have heard of her and heard her work, and she's good at what she does. But I haven't heard anything from her in a long time. So it's interesting when she does come up in my vortex as do remember her being super talented. And I enjoyed watching her on The Voice. Which should really be called The Look. Wrote that song. Okay, so she wrote it with somebody named Michael Keenan. One thing that's got super annoying about music is it's also nanny nanny boo boo. I know that sounds terrible, but it's just also nanny nanny boo boo. And I don't know. I won't say that. I won't say that. I'm not listening to any of it, but I do feel like. I feel like music is in the trash. And I really hope it changes someday. You never watched The Voice? Yeah, I did. Prachi, how are you? I'm okay. What about the Scissor Sisters? I think I've heard of them, but I don't think I've listened to them in a while. I'll have to look at, heard of them in a long time. If ever. Maybe just like once, maybe twice. I've seen some stuff about them, but I'm good, Prachi. How are you today, dear? No, you're not really missing nothing much, Liz. If you've watched The Voice, you've watched American Idol. If you've watched American Idol, you've watched The Voice. Why am I getting advertisements for tuna fish on YouTube? Yeah, you're not missing much there either. Spirit, are you here? Are you here now? Do you want to talk? Pee-wee Herman, are you there? Pee-wee Herman, if you have anything to say to us, please come chat. Alright, Metal Rain, good night. Sweet dreams when you get there. Thanks so much for coming by tonight and hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much for your likes, your subscriptions, and just being awesome altogether. Did the Spiritbox just say bye? Sound like it just said bye. What does 6060 mean? Hey, Dr. Victor. Yes, please read the description and the pinned comment. The spirit box is just not really active tonight. Neither is the REM pod. Not much I can do about that. Is that all you want to say to us, Spirit? Should we go to bed and go to night, 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 Spirit? So weird how I'm not getting all the questions in the chat. I don't know what that means, Liz. Okay, well, share your ice cream. Is it coffee ice cream? I hope so. Okay, Liz, go to bed. Where do you belong? If your eyes hurt, shut them and get some rest. That's what they're telling you, woman. They're like, put us to bed, woman. Put some eye drops in us and close us and listen to something instead of look at it. Got to get some rest, honey. Oh, I should probably go to bed too. So I can wake up and start my workday all over again. I'm going to stick around a little bit more, see if I can make my $25 goal. Thanks so much for the blessings and the light, Dr. Victor. I appreciate it. I know you like looking too. I know. Thank you, sweetheart. I will. I've got the call center on. I'll make sure it's working. Yeah, it's working. And the night is still young. It is only 1 o'clock in the morning here on the East Coast. We'll just see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe the closer we get to witching hour, maybe more active the spirit box will get. I think I'm going to just step away for a minute and see if Tiffany's around and take just a few minute break. Now, YouTube is supposed to give me an option to well, I got one, Liz. I've got one, and if you want to work at it, you're more than welcome to. So, you know, or call it.
Wherever you are in the recovery, help is still here. If you apply for chemo, we may be trying to assist, and the call may be from an unfamiliar number. Check your application status and review your contact. We may need more information to provide assistance, and eligibility decisions may be approved with additional documentation. Get help. Visit FEMA.gov/help is here, or call 1-800-622-6262. People say that when you're about to die, your life flashes before your eyes. But thanks to the expertise and efforts of the people, I had the opportunity to see my baby. Every time I was rushed to Oakland Hospital, suffering with cardiac arrest, I felt like the most important. The experts at Oakland make this happen every day. You are heroes to so many.
Oh, you're welcome, honey.
I need thanks to you for the gift of life.
Maybe I need to watch that movie so I can laugh too.
You have the old principle. I did have a great day.
Spirit, are you here now? Spirit, do you want to talk to us? I'm sorry, I have to end my life sometimes. YouTube will only allow me to stream for 12 hours a day, 3 times a day maybe. If the iPad will even last that long. It doesn't let me stream. It doesn't let me live stream anymore on the laptop. It's weird. Hello, Jojo. Welcome to the Chammy. Spirit, are you here? Or are you out there traveling somewhere? We would love to talk to you. If you'd like to speak to us, please let us know. I'm not sleepy at all. So I guess we're here for a while, Molly. I'm trying to get these darn ghosties to talk to me. Are you a male spirit? Are you a male spirit? Something weird's been happening to you lately. Any hints of what? Probably just your mind playing tricks on you. Remember, people, all right, are just an extra added bonus, Jojo. But it's you that's actually the beautiful creator of your reality. So something weird has been happening to you lately. You want to figure out what it is or why it's happening. You might have to sit with those feelings for a little bit longer, dear. To figure out what it is, because only you can decide what it may be. Do you see what I'm saying? Spirit, are you a female spirit? Yeah, that is wild about you having a raven in your garden. I've got like 6 owls out there right now. They're all like, ooh, 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 ooh. They sound like cats out there. It's really funny how they like sound like, you know how when a cat purrs? That's what they sound like out. I don't know what it's. Owls or aliens. No, I'm not saying that you're insane at all. Please don't get me wrong, Jojo. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is that, you know, it may be something that's going on that may feel weird. That was weird.
Low battery.
Oh, it's a low battery monster. Okay. You know, there might be something that might feel weird, but it doesn't mean that you're not sane. So, and it doesn't mean that I think that you're insane, but your mind, it creates. Your thoughts create. Everything in this room that you see here behind me, I had to have a thought to put it there. And your life is very much like that. Life is what you make it. Okay? You are the beautiful creator. So, I don't know, maybe you're having weird dreams, weird sensations that are leading you to interesting emotions maybe you've never had before. Maybe you're having paranormal or supernatural or hypernatural activity in your home that you don't understand. Maybe you're having thoughts about things and the next thing you know, it's happening. Yes, yes. People who have passed can steer your path. They can help guide you. They can help show you things, share things with you. They're not, just because they don't have their rental car, I'm calling our body our rental car, doesn't mean that, oh, good night, ghost paws. Sweet dreams when you get there, dear. See you later, alligator. You know, just because somebody's passed on doesn't mean that they're not still in existence or capable of communication, capable of showing us things, capable of sharing things, capable of protecting us, capable of, you know, guiding us in dreams. You know, I think that maybe they would call it hauntings, but really, I think it's just, I mean, if we're hanging out right now, are we haunting each other? Oh. Like, you know how people talk about, oh, they ghosted me. You know, what about hauntings? You know, people haunt you. They stay on your mind. They stay on your heart. You can't stop thinking about them. You're starting to go crazy because you can't talk to them because they're dead. Or if they aren't dead, then they're just not talking because they're so self-absorbed. Oh, good. I'm so glad that you've taken the time to sit with it and try to understand it a little bit. Because just because you have an encounter with a ghost, a supernatural being, a hypernatural being, a paranormal being, you know, it's just as normal as having an encounter with a cat. Because honestly, we're not separate. I mean, well, we may be separate if we don't get the bee thing under control. We might not even be here anymore. But, you know, just sit with whatever is going on. And if you have questions about it, always feel free to come by and answer and ask a question. And I'm not saying like you have to ask the tarot cards a question or the spirit box. You just ask me or the chat. Oh, we love to talk about this stuff all the time. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find Tiffany. Are you still there, Molly? I guess I have my feed on live. The sound. Should probably turn that off. So I'm not echoing in the background. Well, it could be her. Her name is Lacey. That's interesting. I like that name, Lacey. I think it's very pretty and feminine and very southern name. Southern proper name. So when you say you've never reached out to anybody before, do you mean like a spirit or just talk to somebody about this? Lacey is a French-English origin, but it's obviously specifically considered a Southern name because it's often associated with the South due to its popularity there and its connection to the fabric lace. Yeah, see, this is the thing about people who passed on. They're still people. They have feelings, emotions. They live vicariously through us, and they still want to be talked to. Like you know, I don't. That's interesting. I live in Georgia. I'm from Atlanta, and it's interesting to me that people can die, and then it's like we just stop talking to them. You know, we think of them as separate from us. We think of them as dead. And I don't think that I would want to be treated dead, like I'm dead. I think that upsets them. I think that confuses them, makes them feel weird. They know they don't have a body, I'm sure. I mean, we've had a lot of interesting experiences with the Spiritbox, like, you know, them telling us that they can't, some of them can read, some of them can't, some of them can spell, some of them can't, some of them can see us, some of them can't. It's pretty strange. We've gotten ones that are 500 years old and ones that are 20 years old. And some that are just 9 years old. Or just like kids.
Wait.
Can't move on because of you. Well, where's she gonna move on to? You know what I mean? Like, you know, where else is a spirit gonna go? Like, I mean, if my mom dies, right, and I'm thinking about her moving on or helping me, well, I'd much rather her hang around and help me out and let me help her too. I feel like spirits will stay close to those that they love, care for. I feel like they'll stay close to wherever their bodies are. I mean, it can't be easy. It can't be easy going from hypernatural energy to actually being a physical body to being that again and repeating the cycle again and again and again. You're new to this? It's alright. One day at a time. Even if you only have to take 1 hour at a time. Sometimes, that's always been just like the best way for me to deal with it and cope with it. Like, I didn't want to move into a haunted house. You know, I always idolized like the Addams Family, but I never really thought that I'd manifest it for myself. Well, of course you want the best for her. And that's definitely something that, you know, she probably has found in being around your energy. Because spirits don't want to be treated like they're dead. They just don't want to. I mean, from the spirits that we've talked to here in the house and on the Spiritbox, I mean, sometimes they don't want to talk to us because they're having a party. You know, or they're sleeping, resting. You know, or they're busy doing whatever it is that spirits do. I mean, I'm sorry she left too soon. But she's still here. She may not have her rental car, but... And I think the sooner that you accept the fact that y'all aren't separate, that her spirit, you know, when they say that the spirit, the soul, you know, you have an afterlife, it's, you know, your soul is immortal, your spirit's immortal. You know, I feel that that's very real. I feel like, you know, the gatekeeping is a lot of different, there's a lot of different gatekeeping within a lot of different spiritual and religious scriptures in the world, but like, we it doesn't have to be that difficult. I think there's a lot of limiting beliefs and circumstances that are put on us, and you know, we even create them for ourselves. Because I feel like a lot of these things that we're taught nowadays were just, people didn't know how else to explain it. So they wrote stories about it, or they wrote stories about dreams they had, or they wrote the stories. I mean, sometimes I feel like the Bible is just a big, thick inquirer of things that happened 2,000 years ago. Oh, your dark humor is hilarious. You feel her, but it just started. It's been a year, and I never felt this until just recently. Well, yeah, I can understand that. Sometimes it can take them time to, get a sense of where they are, who they are, where they're going, what they're doing, how they're doing it. I mean, I think sometimes it takes them time to warm up to being dead too. Hey, Ghost Paws, welcome back. Like, we don't always get the spirits talking to us right away. Sometimes it takes some time to get them to talk to us, or say a whole full sentence that we can't even understand. What you're feeling is very real. You are not feeling a simulated experience where you have to be on drugs or alcohol or on acid or shrooms to feel it. You can be a completely straight-laced person like myself and have sensations and experiences that are unexplained, that may feel supernatural, paranormal, scary even, because the death, it's unknown. Like we don't know what, with all the science in the world, not much is known about the afterlife. And what we do know is only gathered by what we have perceived through people's experiences and what people have written about it, and Spiritbox and things like that. So being a death midwife, but also being somebody who, they call it a death doula, but it's also death midwife. I feel like, I do a little bit better with those who have already crossed over regarding the death midwife. I do fine with people who are alive and crossing over too, but I felt more attracted to being there for the ones that have already crossed over, because, can you imagine? Like, you go from being a human being and then, you're out of existence. It's like you don't exist anymore. And people start to forget you. And people don't talk to you. And people don't think about you. So I feel it's important when I do come to the spirit box that I let them know that, we want to communicate with them so that we can know who they are and we can remember them and we can learn their stories and maybe learn more about the afterlife. But yeah, your feeling is real. It's nothing to be afraid of. I wouldn't think for a moment that this person is, haunting you in a spooky way or anything. And I'm almost 100% sure that they're there to show up for you, to help you in any way they can, because there's something about you that also helps them. I don't know what your connection was in this life when they were living, but, it's never too late to start a ghost army that helps you out every once in a while. Okay, on that note, I'm just going to take a minute to step away and make make sure the house is not floating away. I'll be right back.
Aren't you beautiful, my purple baby?
Well, it's almost 3 a.m. somewhere. It's kind of gotten windy outside, which I find interesting. That things have gotten a little bit more active on the Spiritbox. I thought I heard it say Molly. You need what? Lacey's your name? How's my day been, Tiffany? Peaceful. How's your day been, sweetheart? How was The Chosen? Hey, Paul Miller, welcome to the haunted house. Spirit, would you like to communicate with us tonight and tell us anything? Do you have any like special messages for us? I'm gonna get my liminal space deck and see if we can maybe start a conversation. My day's been interesting, and the chosen was good. I might go again next week. I don't know. That's cute. Shirt with cats doing a ritual. I love that. My dogs are doing a snoring ritual right now. They're snoring in unison. I wish you guys could hear it. It's so cute. Like a little dog snoring musical over there. Spirit, we love you too. Spirit, do you have any messages for us? I'm just gonna shuffle a little space deck. Usually I do like to contact my spirit guides through these cards, or contact spirit, contact the universe. Spirit, what do we need to know tonight about the spirits we're talking to on the REM pod and the spirit box? I don't have the REM pod on high frequency. I just have it on a low frequency tonight. I do wonder what would happen if I put it on high frequency just for a little bit. Okay, just reset it. Penis? The spirit box, like the spirit box just said penis. Help? How can we help you, Spirit? Well, I hope so. Spirit, is there any messages from the liminal space deck that you might have for us tonight? Tiffany, did you ever get to try that alien hallucination? The spirit box said penis. Until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. Until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. Spirit, are you outside in the graveyard? It's your favorite? I really like it too. You know what I like about the alien one is it's super laid back. Like it doesn't make me feel like there are some of those indicas from that place where they kind of feel a little bit more like they're a hybrid, and there's an edge or a dash of sativa in it, to be honest. And I'll want to relax with an indica, you know, because I'm having a neurodivergent moment with my ADHD, and it'll get me all wired up. And so I do like how the alien hallucination is way laid back, nice and easy. I would have to say also that it did help quite a lot with pain management as well. There's another black label one I want to try. I think I took a picture of it. Let's see. I can't remember the name of it, but when I find it, I'll let you know. Hey, Frank and Dad.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Just watching movies.
Okay. I'm probably gonna put a movie on here soon and go to bed too.
I can hear you.
I'm probably gonna put a movie on and go to bed soon here
Well,
too.
it's kind of a 1:30, I think. Okay. I'll try again.
Okay, yeah, I probably need to go to bed soon because I'm starting to kind of get a little bit hungry, but bedtime soon, so like I'm just gonna have to drink more water. All I can think about is Dubai chocolate. So I have a couple of cards from the little space deck. God, pollen's killing me. So until the day breaks and the shadows flee away, I feel like the spirits are saying they're going to be hiding in plain sight and in the back rooms. Strangely, it's perfect timing for them to probably go to bed too. Spirit, you want to go night-night? Are most of you spirits sleeping? Do you sleep? What?
Gas.
Gas. Did you say gas or gasp? Spirit, what does anyone need to know about getting what he wants? I think Spirit sneezed. Spirit, are you aware that you are here? Spirit, do you remember us? Spirit, are you able to see us? Can you hear us? Are there any other spirits with you?
What?
Are there any other spirits with you? Can you hear us when we speak?
Problem.
That's interesting. Problem. Hey, Nicole McCormick. Sure. What do you want? What do you need help with? What do you need help with today? You like cheese? I think everybody likes cheese. It's the #1 opiate on the planet. That's why everybody loves cheese. Yeah, we can do a love reading for you and we can talk to Zane. You can get a $6 Tacobox, 3 questions, a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, or future, and even if they've crossed the rainbow bridge. You could also get an 11/11 love reading, ask a couple questions about your love life. You can get, there's several different readings there. But if you know what your question is, or what your questions would be, go ahead and pay and put them in the chat. Because I am going to go to bed soon here. I've been working since 10 a.m. So if you want to get a reading, let me know. I can help you with that. I mean, I can't guarantee anything that Zane will come through on the Spiritbox, but he might. Let me turn this call center off. Sorry about that. Did the Spiritbox just say healing? Okay. Take your time. What spirit? What about panties? I swear to God, it just said panties. Hey Linda, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Spirit, do you have any messages for us? Spirit, what does Linda need to know about Leo sending a letter? Spirit, I'm calling for Linda's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Is the Leo going to send them a letter? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for coming by tonight and adding your question to the chat. I appreciate it. Spirit says yes. This person is wanting to definitely send you some sort of message here. They might be a little bit of a recluse. They might even be somebody who doesn't often engage with a lot of people, but it's so interesting how you've also got the moon here. This person does want to solve the mystery of whatever you both have through some kind of communication. And I say that because he does have the wand in his hand here. This cane is this walking stick represents wands. So wands, and the suit of wands is about communication, but this person is making their way through to the light at the end of the tunnel, which is you. You'll get there. They will communicate. So don't tell yourself there's been no communication. Just go right into the idea that you have your communication. You guys are not separate. Because you guys really aren't separate. Even though you guys might not be talking with voices, you may very well be speaking telepathically. Thank you so much for your donation, Nicole. It's very kind and generous of you, dear. Let me get the cards that you want out and that I feel called to use. Let me also turn the music off. Hey, hold on one second. She didn't know who you were for a second. Are you looking for this? There's not one in there. I have to get more tomorrow, sweetheart. Okay, sorry about that for a moment. I had to help somebody with something. So go ahead and put your questions in the chat. And And do you want to start with Zane or do you want to start with your love reading? Oh, okay. Okay, welcome back, Jojo. Everybody should be able to sew. Okay. We can start with him since he's there. Haha, it's so funny. That's cool. Zane, do you have any messages for your friend Nicole McCormick? Do you have any messages, Zane, for your friend Nicole? If you're here, could you please touch the REM pod to show that you're physically here or capable of it? I mean, I don't know how else to tell you to speak into the spirit box other than, you know, maybe do what you can to communicate. I've never really understood how you communicate from the other side. I'm just trying to get the cards together, dear. Just give me one moment. And then we start. I just am missing like half a deck of cards, and I never removed them from here. So sometimes the ghosts like to move things around. Okay, here's the other side of the deck. So I'll need that. I'll need those for your love reading. I'll Oh, that's a good way, Tiffany, to say that. I love that. Thank you. Yes, saying, spirits, use your thoughts to speak into the spirit box. That's a good one, Tiffany. Just gonna put your timer on here. Spirit, I'm calling forth Zane, and also his friend Nicole's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Is there anything that Zane needs to tell Nicole? Is there anything that Zane needs to tell Nicole? I don't do readings like that, LLL. I'll show the cards when I'm ready to show them, okay? Zane, if you're there, is there anything that you need to tell Nicole with your own voice or on the spirit box? First card is Reason to Live Juice. Whoever this person was to you or is to you, they desperately want you to not only enjoy life, but they want you to keep looking for reasons to thrive in life. So what is your reason to live, Juice? Not TikTok. You got 333 in 3 different places on this card. Actually, more than 3 places. You've got it here, you've got it here, you've got it here. There's some kind of special message from him in this 333 angel number. And the reason I say it's some kind of communication or message is because we message each other on TikToks, Instagram, and there's several different social media like icons on this card. I also feel like there may be very something special. Maybe there was something special or something to look for on his social media. Maybe he had social media. Maybe you look at his social media. I don't know. But Spirit's saying that the next right thing for you is going to be to listen to what he says about your time, your space, and filling it up with the reasons to live juice energy. Until day breaks and the shadows flee away. I feel like what Spirit is saying in this Esse Quam Vedere card is with the 2 combinations here. It's like it's kind of like it is what you make it. Like before you go to bed at night, what is it that is your reason to live? What is it that you want? Are you going to bed at night as if you already have it? Because you are on a spirit journey here in a human body, having a human experience. you know, there's a whole cornucopia of things to experience and learn and travel and have to enjoy in this life. And this person's main message to you is that, you know, what would it feel like if you had all your dreams coming true, if you had the things that you want to manifest? What is it that you're manifesting? What is your reason to live? What are you ambitious about? Read that 333 angel number when you get a chance, because that's definitely something special. And I also feel that in this card, the Esse Quam Videri card, is that you guys will meet again, and you are meeting again now. You'll meet in dreams. You'll meet in thoughts. You'll have your moments. Just because, like I tell everyone, you know, just because they don't have their rental car doesn't mean you're separate. It's very much the same way with the people that we see face to face every day. Like, yes, it looks like we're far apart from each other. There's distance between us. There's this camera and everything, but really, we're all a collective. I'm doing a reading for Nicole, and we're just trying to channel her friend Zane here. Well, we're not trying, I mean, we are. She does feel like he's coming through on the spirit box. But yes, you will meet again, and you have already met again already. Spirit, what else do you have to tell her or Zane? What other messages do you have? I'm going to get you a card from the power deck. I'm going to get you a message from him, from the power deck. Anything that, Zane, that you might need to know, or that Nicole might need to know from you. Let's get you both a card and see what Spirit needs you both to know right now about each other. So many cards, so big too as well. God, these cards are huge. Interesting. A lot of people get this card, but very rare more recently that they get it. So we've got the ecstasy card here. Once again, I feel like this is saying that through the emotions and through all the things that you both have been through as humans, spirits, friends, your connection, there is something special to be had in the ecstasy of living vicariously through each other, no matter what side of the coin you're on. Now, the card is about, you know, how ecstasy is a buoyant state of joy. One of the finest ways to maintain a state of joyousness, let me turn this down a little bit so I don't have to shout too much over it. the instinctual nature that most human beings repress in civilized life. One of the finest ways to maintain a state of joyousness is to examine the dark side of your being. Within this instinctual nature are the seeds of ecstasy. We tend to live in our minds, in our emotions, occasionally in spirit, and almost never in our instinctual depths. We are born as wild as mountain lions, but live most of our lives like sheep, forgetting and denying whole parts of ourselves. Sit on the earth with your back against a tree and get in touch with your roots, which move deep into the Middle Earth. This will restore your joyousness and balance. Each day, listen to your body, mind, and your heart. What are they telling you about any given situation? Ecstasy is like a wild horse waiting to be ridden, the last wild ride before your passage into enlightenment. Take courage and live your passion fully. So, the card is definitely saying that you guys are living vicariously through each other in some way passionately, and that you will continue to do so. But I also feel like the message to you both is to live whatever lives you are living still passionately together, even though you are a human being with your rental car and he is not. You both can still, be a part of each other's world, a part of each other's vortex, helping each other from both sides. Now, in regards to your love reading, let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, can you clarify Nicole's love situation in her life? She'd like to get a love reading about her love story here. So Spirit's asking you while I'm shuffling, what is it that you want? Where is it that you want to go with your love story? Because you are the beautiful creator of it at the end of the day. Life is what you make it, and so is your love story. Excuse me. I mean, granted, you didn't write into your love story your boyfriend dying, but... Let's see what the love situation cards have for you. Let's see what the romance angels have for you. Let's see what the tarot deck has for you from the Love Tarot. Let's see what the Sexual Magical Tarot deck has. It's so interesting that card Ecstasy came out, because I was called to use the Sexual Magical Tarot deck because you did pay $15 for that love reading. And it's almost like this Zane is letting you also know that he just wants you to have, he just wants you to have a good life. He wants you to really enjoy, what you have and what will come to you, and expecting it in a way that pleases you. Don't be down and sad about what you don't have with him or don't have with somebody else. Be excited about what's coming your way. Even if you don't know what it is, there's something good coming. Wishful thinking, having lofty ideas leads to a letdown. So be realistic about your love life. Where are you in your head with it? You really need to be figuring that out, because you could have some subconscious blocks that you don't know about. You could have some conscious blocks that you know about, but maybe you're afraid to Maybe you're afraid that your wishes that you want to come true are it's just wishful thinking, thinking that you could be in another happy, harmonious, powerful, and passionate relationship. Maybe you're feeling somewhere in your heart, even if it's subconsciously and you don't realize it, that it's not going to be realistic for you. Maybe because of Zane. But that's definitely not what Zane wants for you. He definitely wants you to have your ecstasy in life. He wants you to definitely enjoy it. What is your reason to live? Having lofty ideas leads to a letdown. Be realistic. So I feel this is also saying that maybe you've been feeling in the past that you can't manifest what you want, that you can't have, be, and do whatever you want, but you can. It doesn't have to be this difficult. Start writing down what is it that you want. It may be transformational for you. Okay, transformational. Through learning, shift your perspective and evolve beyond limits. Yeah, I just told you this. You know, let whatever it is that you're going through, let it shift you. You're not alone. You did find us. There is magic within. You are the magic spell. You are the magic wand. Not some candle with some incantation that you pray over it. Yes, you can light a candle and pray. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, that energy comes from you. That energy comes from your feelings. That energy comes from your thoughts. You know, your belief in achievable insights. Embrace practical steps towards clarity, bringing your goals within reach. I see goodbyes. Amidst unclear paths and frozen moments, the hardest choice is leaving for clarity. It can be very scary to leave something like this behind you to find that clarity. But remember, Zane's going to be there with you, whether you like it or not. I think he's in for the long haul just to be one of your spirit guides, to be there for you and to help guide you. So lay to rest, let go of lingering disputes, and make peace together. So maybe there is some kind of lingering dispute in your heart or your head about him being gone, but, you know, lay it to rest. Make peace. You know, you've already accepted and been through the grief. There's 7 stages of grief, and you're doing great manifesting through it. So lay it to rest the idea that you guys are separate, that he's not here, and that you'll never see him again, because that's just not the truth. You will see him again. You've got empathic bridges and divine union. Empathic bridges, embrace healing by being kind to yourself, especially with your thoughts, okay? Balancing life's contrasting forces, because there can't be anything more difficult than trying to balance, you know, the death of a loved one, and then trying to find a divine union. But Spirit says this divine union will happen for you in your love story. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. I feel that you very much will meet somebody that has very well been through the same things you have been through in your love story. You know, you will remember the love stories you've had with others and cherish them together, but you will find that this new divine union that's coming in for you, you know, this is something that your spirit guides are helping you with. Spirit says this could be the one. So either there is somebody there or somebody coming in. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Did you hear that? It just said 1920s again. No, it's in the 2020s, Spirit. But there definitely is somebody special here for you that could definitely be the one. So flirt with them, Spirit says. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And flirt with the idea that this could be the one. You've got a beautiful temperance card. Have patience with yourself. Take care of yourself. The 2 of Cups showing you that, you know, love is already there. Your love story is there for you to write. So put in the order. I know this is a terribly silly card, but it's actually It's actually the Page of Swords, and it's telling you that the new person coming into your spectrum, or the person that, you know, this love story, this love reading is talking about, is somebody who they will move in quickly. They will move in quickly. They will have a lot of, they will be clear about what they want. There won't be any games. Well, except maybe you might get a nice spanking. A nice friendly spanking. Five of Pentacles, which this card can very well be a lot about grief. But when it comes to the Sexual Magical Tarot deck, this is all about making the grief better. This Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, turning what is grief into something that is better. There have been Tower moments for you. There have been searching and waiting for the right thing to come, but it's already here. You are the magic wand. Okay, keep on that spiritual path that you're on. Keep looking for the answers. But it's there within you. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But you have to remember, you're the magic wand. You're the one that writes your love story. You see, the world is in your hands. Life is what you make it. Just enjoy what you have right now. Because there is so much to be had and so much to enjoy. Despite, you know, how dark it can be on the Hermit card. You know, when you see this card, think of Merlin. That's what I feel like this card embodies, even though we've got the Magician over here. They're very much alike, one and the same, but very different kind of magicians. You know, this one is very flamboyant, and this one is very laid back, nice and easy. So which magician do you want to be today? Oh, I hope this helps some way, somehow. Spirit, do you have any advice from the Liminal Space deck for her real quick before we close? Can we get a little bit more advice from the Liminal Space deck? Yeah. Memory has memory. Water has memory. You know, and while water is not alive like we are, it's still important to remember each memory that you have is different, unique. Every experience you have different and unique. And you want to be going back to the memories that serve you, to comfort you, and you want to be on that track to creating new and happy, harmonious moments with new people that you've met, or even just the people that you know now. Spirit, is there a name? Is there a name Spirit wants to tell Nicole about, maybe who it might be? Let's look at the picture again. Maybe the person will look familiar. Here's one of the cards. Let me find the other card. Oh, here it is. Kind of looks like the same guy, doesn't it? So I asked maybe what the person's name is, but all I'm getting is they know not what they do. So maybe it's a very cautious person. Maybe it's somebody who's going through a dumpster fire right now. Maybe it's somebody who, you know, their life is a little bit out of whack right now. Maybe they know not what they do. Maybe the person's name starts with a T or a W or a D. I mean, I don't know. Do you know anybody who's super careful or who looks like this? Look how careful he's trying to be. Oh, that was a fun reading. But make sure you take care of yourself. Okay? Take good care of yourself. Good care of yourself with your thoughts. If you start to feel like, you know, it's going to be a trigger, don't do anything that triggers you. Yeah. Just be good to yourself mostly with your thoughts. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Keep me updated. I look forward to hearing from you again. I'll be thinking about you, okay? And yeah, is there a spirit here from the 1920s? Thank you so much, Nicole. I look forward to helping you. Keep me updated. And remember, your thoughts create. So it's going to be so important for you to, you know, calm yourself down if you get stressed out. And start looking towards those good thoughts that serve you. Because it's really like, it's as if also the reading is saying from Zane that, you know, this person... I just want the best for you, and you got it. You got it. I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I'm a musician first. If I could get more gigs, I would be out there doing it. But you know, I really do want to get back into my creative stuff: music, voiceovers, acting, art. But I also feel like tarot is an art. It's a beautiful art. It's an art that I choose to enjoy because it brings me joy like the way my music does. Maybe it doesn't bring me as much joy as playing guitar, but it feels there, you know. For me, it's the feels. It feels good. It feels right. It feels like where I'm supposed to be at. I don't think that I belong at a bank behind a wall as a teller. I don't think that I can do that again or go back to retail or Guitar Center. God help me, no. David wants a reading. I can do a reading for David. I will be going to bed soon. Let me see what the percentage is at on the iPad. Oh yeah, so I'm at 16%, which means I only have about 15 minutes left. So, I would love to do his reading, but I don't know which reading he wants. If he wants like a 5-minute taco box, like a $5 taco box, I got 5 minutes. But we can also save it for another day. And I'm here every day. I do the happy hours in the afternoon. I do the happy hours in the afternoon. I do the, sometimes I'll do a happy hour in the early evening. And then I do the late night ones like this about 11, starting at about 11 o'clock. If I'm not on by 11:11, I'm usually on by 11:45 p.m. Trying to start it up earlier so I can get to bed earlier at night. Okay. Okay. And go ahead and put the 3 questions in the chat. I'm gonna get a drink. Thank you so much. What you making, Spirit? Excuse me. Who is the one? Okay. No, it's okay, Nicole. My girlfriend's up in England, so I probably won't go to bed after the live. We'll probably chat, and then I'll go to bed. Gonna take her, probably getting her boyfriend up for work, and gonna take her little girl to preschool or something. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this reading for your friend David. Or was it, okay, yeah, I'm the one for David. It's so interesting that you brought up the D name, the David name, because while I was doing your love reading and you asked about a name, I did see the letter D. But I didn't want to, like, superimpose my own feelings and thoughts about my own feelings and thoughts about things. Sometimes I'd rather, like, sometimes people kind of just feel it and know it and believe it and see it. So I think it's interesting, the whole David thing. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's friend David's most honest and most trusted spirit guides. Who is the one for him? He asked to, where am I supposed to go? What state? Oh, wait. Who is the one for him, he asked? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I read it like that. Spirit, what does David need to know about who is the one for him? Who is the one for David, and what does he need to know about that? Who is the one for David, and what does he need to know about that? Okay, dear. So all I can do right now is give you a bit of characteristics of this person. Okay, so it is somebody who is pretty balanced in their everyday life. They're not somebody who is they're not this not my circus, not my monkeys kind of person. Okay, they're balanced. They have clarity. Their head is above the clouds. They like to show up with a breastplate of love, but they also like adventure. Okay, they like taking a risk. They may very well love animals. You see the birds and the dog around the pool. This is also about someone who likes to take risks. They also like to talk a lot. They may also want to call you a lot. And if your guys aren't talking or haven't met, they will. They're also somebody that makes you see things a little bit differently in this Hanged Man. Okay? Very much like somebody who hangs themselves from chains, you know, just to help with their addictions or their pain or their sadness, so that they can go from one point to another to get the idea, get the epiphany they need, that they're searching for, to find that freedom from whatever they feel is keeping them down, keeping them from. You see how his hands are tied? Like, it's as if this person is somebody who likes to also try different things. They might not know where they're going in life, but they do know that they are going to go where they want, as long as they roll with the flow of the ebb of the flow of nature and life in general, the way it shows up to them. But this definitely shows their energy and the kind of person they are. You might want to read more about the Justice card, its astrological perspectives, its numbers, its past, its present, its future. A good website for that is Trusted Tarot. I think that this card says a lot about who the person is for you. They may also really love the color red. They may also love medieval history. But they're definitely very smart and caring and loving and creative and fun. And they want to bring justice to you and their lives and many other people's lives. They may even want to be somebody who wants to get married, or they may want to marry people. Maybe they want to become an ordained priest or priestess or something like that. You have the Hierophant, the Lovers, the World, and the Empress card. Seems like this person's very down to earth. Spirit, what does well, Tiffany has red hair too. Spirit, what does David need to know about where are they supposed to go? What state? What do they need to know about that? You know, David, wherever you go, there you are, right? Florida? Floribama? Maybe Florida on the panhandle where the beach is. Someplace where the moon is beautiful. By the sea. Will make you feel like it's just the next right thing. But whatever you decide to do, just remember that it has something to do with the ocean and something to do with the sea. I just say this state of Florida because Florida is the sunshine state. Maybe you and Tiffany will move to Pensacola. I don't know why I said Pensacola. Yeah, Oregon does have beaches, you're right. I did say Floribama, Liz, I did. Myrtle Beach, right on. You know, that's interesting. Yang was living on Myrtle Beach, and she thought she was going to be so happy moving there. She moved there when we first met, but she ended up having to leave because she was so unhappy. It was hard for her to find work. It was hard for her to find money to make. But you and Yang probably have very different lives. You know, she had an abusive partner that talked her into doing some things that weren't so good for her. It looks like you probably wouldn't be going somewhere without having some kind of stable foundation. Spirit, what else does David need to know? Is Casey his past loved one? Is she still here with him? In the reversed death card, it says yes. Very much so. And still carries a cup of love for you. And it's a temperance card. Hey Prachi, how are you, dear? So keep me updated, David, and I'm gonna do a channeled message for you real quick. Yeah, Prachi, put your question in the chat because the iPad's gonna die in a minute. Spirit, can I get a channeled message for David from the person that they would like to hear from most? Or the energy they would like to hear from most. I'm okay, Prachi. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate it. I'm just closing up a paid reading real quick, Prachi, and then I'll get to your question, dear.
Maximum volume.
So you may feel a little bit that your foundation of love and trust is not stable. But there is so much peace coming to stabilize that in the not too distant future. Find that courage that you need to stay in a joyful and joyous manner of your life. You know, thoughts. You know, talk to people that will listen and help you through whatever you're going through, so that you can find this high priestess in your life. Okay? True love is yours already because you desire it. All right? So this is a love of a lifetime. This will be a love of a lifetime for you. This high priestess energy. So it'll definitely be somebody with wisdom, somebody who is definitely easy to talk to, somebody who is definitely spiritual and kind and caring. So keep me updated. I'm here for y'all. Thank you so much for your donations tonight. It's very kind and generous of you. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Mary Poppins, how are you, dear? I like your username. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Spirit, what does Prachi need to know? Are Kaushik and I soulmates? Is the person on Prachi's mind, are they soulmates? Are they connected at a soul level? What do they need to know about that? Oh, that's a good thing, Maureen. Spirit, what does Prachi need to know about this soul connection with this person on their mind? Do they have a soul connection? I'm calling for Prachi's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Oh, Maureen, you're so funny. Spirit as Prachi and this person have their soul connection. Oh, thank you so much, Nicole, too. Well, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to look up the angel number 333. Okay. Thank you, David. I appreciate y'all tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions as well. One second, Prachi. I apologize. I just was wrapping up that reading real quick. Spirit, is this person on Prachi's mind? Do they have a soul tie, a soul connection? What does Prachi need to know about that, Spirit? So interesting. There is some kind of soul connection here. The person might be feeling distant, or it might feel distant, but it is there. Okay? The moon and the star, you've got a bit of mystery here. But there is a soul connection. And there's a transformation that you both are going through right now. So whatever that is, whatever it is that you've been feeling about this soul connection, just sit with it. Enjoy whatever it is. You know, and be good to yourself with your thoughts about it, okay, Prachi? Yeah, that's the star card. A friend of yours lives in Savannah, Georgia, right on. They've got some beautiful houses on the beach there that are like, they're Victorian homes, and they're just wasting away for little to no money. And oh my God, if I had the money to get one, I would, and I'd fix it up and live there. Sorry, I've misplaced a card. Bear with me. Where is it? No, it's here somewhere. I'll get to your questions in just a minute. Hey, Key West, Florida. Is the star card positive? Yes, it's a very positive card. You know, while it can mean distance, it's still a very beautiful and heartfelt card. So I feel like you're trying to ask me like 3 questions in one, Mary. Ask one simple question. What's more important to you? Your intuition or your downloads? Because I have a feeling that if your intuition's a little bit off, we need to fix that. And maybe we should be asking more about your downloads and your intuition if your intuition isn't feeling so sharp. I think you already know the answer to your questions. I think it's just that you're looking for something outside of you to give you the answer that you already know. I could be wrong. I'm not right about everything. I could be wrong. But I just thought I would address your question while I'm sitting here looking for the card I need so I can ask your question. So I have the whole deck. I don't know why this card just went missing. I mean, I just had it in the last reading I just did. Doesn't make any sense. It's here somewhere. Probably just stuck in the cards. might just ask with a different deck. But I do think that you know. I think you intuitively know. You just need some clarity and confirmation on it, which we're going to get for you in just a second. I think I'm just going to end up using a different deck. Because I don't see... I just don't understand where that card went to. Doesn't make any sense. Spirit, what does Mary Poppins need to know about their question? I got my Golden Girls deck. We'll just see what you need to know. Spirit, I'm calling forth Mary Poppins' most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know, yes or no, about her question? So, you've got the reversed death card, which says yes. But the energy behind it, it's so silly. Like, why would you get reversed Knight of Cups? So it's like a yes and a no. But I think it's just coming out no and yes because, I mean, I think I think this is only happening because you know the answer. And you know what to be true regarding your situation that you're asking about. Because that's what's true in your reality. While it might not be true in my reality or the other people in the chat's reality, it's very true in your reality. Okay? And that's what's important at the end of the day. Okay? Spirit, what does Marie need to know? Is Camilla jealous of her? Yes. Strength card. Spirit, what does Swami need to know? Is this going to be a bad meeting? Spirit says, yeah, probably. But don't worry. Somebody will make your day better. Be good to yourself with your thoughts, Swami. You know, which wolf are you feeding on the inside? The werewolf or the bad one that's furry on the inside? Okay, have a good night, everybody. Good luck with your days and your love lives and whatever it is that y'all do when we're not together. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscriptions. Please don't forget to like the live and please don't forget to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys today for the happy hour. So I'll see you guys later on Friday night. Kalanita.